Well, hello, you guys. Good to see you. Here we are coming to the end of March. Amazing. And spring is beginning to explode around us. It's pretty fun. And we do these video newsletters periodically, or we try to do them regularly. But today I just have one thought that I have for you. It doesn't have anything to do with any projects or events. This year we said we wanted to focus on several things, but two of those things that we wanted to focus on was make sure that we keep the priority of Christ, and we would really value the unity of the body of Christ, the community, the believers together, and even a place where those who are inquiring about Christ are welcome to come and live among us. And we want that because every human being has value. They're created in the image of God. Imago Dei is what it means. And so they're created in his image. They're valuable. And so, but in the process of that, there was a passage that hit me. If we were to make the priority of Christ and the unity of the body, a passage that really jumped off the page at me, and it's in the book of, or the letter to the Colossians. So Colossians chapter 2, verses 16 to 23. And it says this, let no one pass judgment on you in questions of food or drink or regard to a festival or new moon or Sabbath. And all that means is let no one judge you because you may or may not be doing that great a job of keeping all the religious activities. This passage really is just going to bring to light the difference between religiosity and actual faith, a walk with Christ. And it's so easy to get sucked into just doing the religious thing, the structures. Even when we say we're not that religious, we actually get very religious. It's something that happens in the heart of every person. But he said, don't let anybody judge you, whether you're accomplishing on the exteriors all the right activities of the religious life. He says these are just shadows of things to come. But the substance is Christ himself. Who he is, our relationship with him that happens on an internal basis from a heart level of relating to him. It's all these exteriors that sometimes become a big deal in our lives actually simply get in the way because they're religiousness. And we really need to simply walk with Christ. And he says, let no one disqualify you, insisting on asceticism or this really strict religious lifestyle, or the worship of angels, or going into details about these visions and puffed up without reason by their sensuous mind. And it just has all this stuff that we can get trapped in as Christians, as religious people, rather than just focusing on a relationship with Christ. And it says not holding fast to the head, that we need to hold fast to him, not to all the religious stuff around us. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't come to church, and doesn't mean that we don't do the Bible study. But even in all of that, remember what's really important. It's the substance of Christ. He is the head that we hold on to. And it says this is interesting. It says, from whom, that's Christ, from whom the whole body, nourished and knit together through its joints and ligaments, grows with a growth that is from God. You see, when we hold on to Christ, first and foremost, he knits us together as the body, and he nourishes the body of Christ. That's all of us together, arm in arm, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, that we care and love for one another, right? So let's not get caught up in all the religious stuff. Let's get caught up with Christ, make him the substance of our lives, the head of our world, and he knits us together in a supernatural yet very practical way. And that's what we want to be all about, is making a priority of Christ in the unity of the body. Colossians 2, 16 to 23. You might go read it for yourself. Wrestle with it. Think about it. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Be well.